Hello guys, as you all know, this is our fourth video of our series. Okay, now in our fourth lecture, we will discuss about data preparation phase to model the data. Okay, in this phase, how to partition the data in different data sets. Okay, we will going to learn about balance the training data set, build a CART tree. Decision tree is very much important in data analysis. Okay, and build C 5.0 decision tree and build random forest. ये कुछ मेजरली टॉपिक्स हैं इन डेटा प्रिपरेशन फेज टू मॉडल. Okay, now let's start. I have a document for it, that is data preparation phase model. What is how to partition the data in Python? So partition of data is what? Partitioning the data involves splitting the data sets into training and testing sets. This is a critical step in machine learning as it ensures that model are tested on unseen data. It means the data will split into different data sets during the time of training and testing the data sets. Okay, it is very it plays very it plays very crucial role in machine learning as it ensures the models are tested on unseen data. Okay, like for executing the code, we will switch to our Google Colab. Okay, wait a second, we will switch to Google Colab now. डेटा प्रिपरेशन फेज टू द मॉडल. ओके, इसमें क्या है हमारा? फर्स्टली पार्टीशन डेटा इनटू द ट्रेनिंग एंड टेस्टिंग सेट्स. ओके, import pandas as pt. Here we imported our pandas package, and from sklearn dot model selection, what we are doing now, partitioning the data. So for that we have to import model selection. Okay, sklearn import train test split. हमने क्या किया था, ट्रेनिंग और टेस्टिंग के टाइम पे स्प्लिट करना है हमको. सो हम उसके लिए हमने ट्रेन टेस्ट स्प्लिट इंपोर्ट किया. व्हाट इज अवर सैंपल डेटा इज फीचर वन, फीचर टू एंड अवर लेवल. द डेटा इज inserted into the data frame, partition the data 70% training and 30% testing. Okay, we are partitioning our data on 70% training basis and 30% testing basis. X equals to df feature 1, feature 2, and y is label. Okay, here we are assigning the values x train, x test, y train, and y test equals to train test split x comma y, test size 0.3, and random status equal to 42. These are the values given to the program, and print the training feature, xtrain, testing features, xtrain, training labels, ytrain, and testing labels, ytest. Okay, ये हमारे print statement. Now execute the code. What will be the output is wait for a second. Sometime it will take time to execute the commands. Yes, done. The training feature. Here is our training feature. Here is our testing feature. Here is our training label and testing label with its name label 1 data type. name and data type also. Okay. Here training label is shown with their data types and name. Okay. Now the second thing is how to build the CART decision tree. So for it, let's switch to our Word file. Okay. Hmm. इसमें कुछ different examples है, but I'm not describing them because maybe it have some error. How to balance the training data set? Now, how we can balance the training data set? So, if your data set is imbalanced, one class is underrepresented. Balancing the dataset is crucial for improving model performance. You can use resampling techniques like oversampling and undersampling or generate synthetic samples. Like what it means, like sometimes like sometime it will be happen just like one class or maybe one or maybe two class is underrepresented, then your dataset is obviously imbalanced. Then balancing the dataset, it will improve model performance. मतलब if imbalancing is present, the model performance is affected. You can use resampling. For that, we can use resampling techniques. There are many resampling techniques like the oversampling, undersampling, generate synthetic sampling. Yeah, in synthetic sampling, we are generating an artificial techniques. Okay. Wait for a second. This is an advertisement. We should wait. We have to wait. Okay, closed it. Now, hope so you will understand what I was. And now, oh, the techniques, um, balancing the data set, training data set techniques are not executed in our Google Lab. So I will not providing any example for it. It is applies more to balance the training data set, but I can give you a brief overview of it. Like we will import from im learn dot over sampling imports mode. ओके, अप्लाई स्मूथ टू बैलेंस ट्रेनिंग डेटा सेट। ट्रेनिंग डेटा सेट को बैलेंस करने के लिए हम स्मूथ अप्लाई करते हैं। और स्मूथ में एक स्मूथ नाम का ही मेथड होती है, उसको हम रिसैम्पलिंग के लिए अप्लाई करते हैं। ओके, एंड चेक द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ द टारगेट वेरिएबल प्रिंट बाय रिसेंबल डॉट वैल्यू काउंट्स। इसको हम रन करके देख सकते हैं। इफ वी ट्राई टू रन दिस ऑन अवर Google Colab, just wait a second, I will copy it. Or it is not taking the whole thing. Okay, okay, okay. Just wait. देखो, yes, I told you that it will provide us in between code and text. We can easily insert it and done our coding. स्टार्टिंग में हम यहाँ कमेंट में लिख देते हैं एट इज बैलेंसिंग द डेटा सेट। ओके, balancing the data set. Now paste our code. Yes, as I already told you that there may be some error. Apply mode to balance the training data. Resemble. Check the distribution. Okay, okay, okay. Mm, resample. Raise value error. It will give us a value error. So I don't want to waste time on this error. I already told you there may be some error in the code of Word file. So just remove this. Now, the next topic is build a card decision tree. How to make card decision tree? We can, what is card decision? So, card is classification and regression trees. These trees are बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है ये हमारे सॉरी डेटा एनालिसिस के लिए डेटा साइंस में इट्स पॉपुलर डिसीजन ट्री algorithm for both classification and regression task. This card tree is suitable for both the regression tree, regression task and classification task. दोनों के लिए ये बहुत एक अच्छा पॉपुलर डिसीजन ट्री होता है फ्रॉम एसके learn dot tree import. Okay, now, sorry, shift to Google Colab. How to build the card tree? Okay, you are very well known about the card decision tree. We here we are seeing an program. Okay, now इसमें हमको for decision tree we have to import many packages and libraries from the package. Okay, like NumPy, Pandas, as you know, all know important है. sklearn dot datasets import load iris. sklearn dot model selection import train test split. इसमें हम बैलेंसिंग भी करेंगे. डिसीजन ट्री क्लासिफायर होगा, उसको इंपोर्ट करना होगा. क्लासिफिकेशन रिपोर्ट एंड एक्यूरेसी स्कोर, इनको भी हमको इंपोर्ट करना होगा. कहाँ से? एसके लर्न के मैट्रिक्स लाइब्रेरी से. ओके, मैटप्लॉटलिब हम जैसे प्लॉटिंग करने के लिए हमको यूज होता है. एसपीएलडी हमने इसको भी इंपोर्ट किया है. एसके लर्न से हमने ट्री को इंपोर्ट किया है. ओके, अब नाउ आइरिस इक्वल्स टू लोड आइरिस, ये हमारा फंक्शन हो गया, मेथड होगी. एक्स इक्वल्स टू आइरिस डॉट डेटा फीचर्स के लिए, और ये हमारे टारगेट वेरिएबल के लिए. ये दो चीजें हमने डिफाइन कर दी. एक्स हमारा फीचर्स हो गया एंड वाई हमारा टारगेट वेरिएबल हो गया. कन्वर्ट टू डेटा फ्रेम फॉर इजियर हैंडलिंग. अब इसको हमको डेटा फ्रेम में कन्वर्ट करना होगा. Now, iris data equals to peri dot data frame data equals to iris data column equals to iris dot feature name, because we want data as the iris data and column name is by features name, that is the value of x. Okay, species equals to iris dot target name iris target. Okay, x train, x test, y train and y test equals to train test split x comma y comma test size equals 0.3 दिया है. random state 42 है, ये हमने उसमें किया था ऑलरेडी. ओके, नाउ क्लासिफिकेशन CLF एट डिसीजन ट्री क्लासीफायर हमारा, उसके हमने CLF को इनिशियलाइज किया डिसीजन ट्री क्लासीफायर के. इसमें दो पैरामीटर्स गिवन है, क्राइटेरियन गिनी, like it is done by the Gini index, and random set state equals to 42. क्लासिफायर डॉट फिट एक्स ट्रेन एंड वाई ट्रेन, इसमें हम वैल्यूज फिट करेंगे. देन वाई इसको प्रिडिक्शन के लिए क्लासिफायर डॉट प्रिडिक्ट एक्स अंडरस्कोर टेस्ट. प्रिंट एक्यूरेसी स्कोर प्रिंट कराएंगे. एक्यूरेसी स्कोर हमने एसके लर्न के ही किस लाइब्रेरी से लिया था. ओके, मैट्रिक्स लाइब्रेरी से. तो उसकी एक्यूरेसी स्कोर वाई टेस्ट कॉमा वाई प्रेडिक्शन से हम इसकी एक्यूरेसी स्कोर निकालेंगे. हमने वाई को क्या प्रेडिक्ट किया था और टेस्टिंग में क्या आया, इससे हमारी एक्यूरेसी आ जाएगी. देन प्रिंट, ओ सॉरी, now print classification report, and classification report will be y test, y prediction, target name, iris dot target name. Okay, it will result gives us एक्यूरेसी स्कोर 1.0, क्लासिफिकेशन रिपोर्ट, हमारे क्लासिफिकेशन रिपोर्ट आ जाएगी। F1 स्कोर, रिकॉल, सपोर्ट, प्रिसाइशन हमारा कितना है, प्रेडिक्शन वो, ठीक है, ये प्रिसाइशन निकला हमारा। एंड एक्यूरेसी, वर्जनिका, versicolor, accuracy, macro average, weighted average. This all is about what? Decision tree. How to build C5.0 decision tree. Demonstrating. Wait a second, I will check if there is more information about decision tree, then I will share you. Yes, C5 is an advanced version of C45 but algorithm. Actually, the decision tree in Python, if we are using the decision trees, there are different versions of it, like C5, C4, and many more. So C5 is an advanced version of C4.5 algorithm used for the classification task. C5.0, if we are talking about decision tree, it will doing the two tasks, regression task and classification task. But C5.0 is an advanced version which is used for the classification task only. It handles the large data sets well and includes the features like boosting. It includes the feature as like boosting. It is very advanced version. Okay. In Python, the C5.0 algorithm is not directly available in SCI kit learn. But you can use the C50 library in the R or install the external packages for Python. ओके, इसमें हमारी पाइथन में नॉर्मली लाइब्रेरी में ये नहीं मिलता है। एस सी आई किट लर्न लाइब्रेरी में हमको नहीं मिलेगा, बट हम उसको C50 लाइब्रेरी आर में इंस्टॉल करके एक्सटर्नल पैकेज पाइथन में चला सकते हैं। ओके, नाउ स्विच टू कोड। दैट्स द थिंग, इसमें भी एरर आ रहा है क्योंकि हमने यहाँ पे वही आर से C50 लाइब्रेरी को इंपोर्ट करना चाहा है, बट यहाँ पे ये हमको एरर एरर देगा कि मॉड्यूल नॉट फाउंड बिकॉज दिस मॉड्यूल इज नॉट इनसाइड द what package, C50. Okay, that is give, but I am just explaining the code। sklearn dot model selection import, हमने ये सारी चीजें import की है। Then load the iris data set will be loaded here, then split the data set into training and testing sets. After that, initialize and train the C5.0 model. Okay, now further make predictions about it and evaluate the model. Now further our C5.0 decision tree will be there, but there is module not found error, so we can shift to next topic. What is it? It is building the random forest. Now, building the random forest command in Python requires a response variable formatted as a one-dimensional array. It requires a one-dimensional array as a response variable. ठीक है? So we use numpy's revel command to create that format. So we have numpy's revel command for creating the format of this random forest command. It will need a parameter also. We use the random forest classifier command to create the random forest. Okay. Now returning to our program. Now, what we have to do here? Building a random forest classifier using the SCI kitlearn. Okay. So import the packages whichever we have needed, load the iris data set, loading the data, split data into training and testing sets. Same things are repeated here. Build a random forest classifier, but the thing is different here. What it is, we have to build a random forest classifier. RF underscore CLF equals to random forest classifier and estimators equals to 100. This is the value of estimator. RF classifier dot fit, extrain and widen, then the value of arrays loaded into the classifier, RF classifier, and predict and evaluate the model. Now, prediction and evaluating the model, and after print the random forest accuracy, then it will print the accuracy. Okay, one second. Random forest accuracy is what? 1.0. It printed the accuracy hour. Okay. Now, what is model evaluation? It will, we will discuss this later in our next video. So, thank you so much.